Start kita. Bismillah. Okey.
Bismillah.
Assalamualaikum. Selamat datang ke podcast VoiceOut Cakapje. Okey, you tengok kali ni Panji solo. Sebab dia ada two partners, dia ada hal masing-masing. Lina dia dekat China sekarang tengah terbang. Mas dia tengah uruskan rumah dia. So last minute dia tak dapat datang. Tapi the show must go on. Okay, kali ni kan Panji ada invite kawan untuk talk about, you know, kalau you pergi jalan-jalan dekat shopping center, normally dekat post office, kadang mesti ada this ladies ke gentleman yang, excuse me madam, excuse me sir, do you Singaporean, do you want to improve your CPF situation or macam gitu-gitu? Kau pernah tak ada orang approach you all? Kali ni kan Panji bawa that person into the studio. Kita nak cakap, kita nak berbual pasal CPF. Okay, let's welcome kita punya guest hari ni, Nurfarhanah, Jasni. Selamat datang. Selamat datang.
Terima kasih Panji for the invite.
Okay, dia nervous sikit ya. Panji pun nervous. Hari ni seorang tak ada backup. Okay.
Tak apa.
Okay. First of all kan, whatever yang kita nak berbual macam ini, whatever info yang kita nak bagi ni based on personal point of view, POV. Tak ada related to any product atau tak related to any company or anything. Betul tak?
Betul.
Itu disclaimer yang dia suruh Panji bagi tahu. Dia takut nanti dia kena ketuk.
Betul. Kita just to be, safeguard lah from all these complaints from siapa-siapa.
Siapa-siapa lah. Kadang kita niat nak bagi tahu yang betul, tersilap cakap. Zap. Call. Farhanah, why you say like that? Betul lah.
Betul. So like just to be more of like be on the cautious side. Because ultimately financial planning bukan sembarang orang boleh share information. Because it's for example, financial advisor are highly regulated from MAS lah. Kita kena ada our own licenses that we have to take. Kadang-kadang makan masa juga nak habiskan papers tu semua.
Dia tak boleh suka-suka embus je
Tak boleh.
dia ada information tepat dan padat. Dia tak boleh ubah sikit pun. Cuma yang boleh ubah tu timing untuk jumpa dia.
Betul.
Okay, cakap pasal timing nak jumpa dia. Farhanah, who are you?
I'm actually a financial consultant from AXO Advisory Group representing Finexis Advisory Private Limited lah.
Dia tengah baca skrip. Padahal dia tahu dia company mana.
Actually before this, I was formerly an employee lah. So I actually made a career switch to be self-employed. Along the way, I've been doing financial blogging for about like 11 years. Tu sambil-sambil in between I've been in various industries lah, in various companies before this. So in total as a practitioner about 4 years.
Tadi you mention you blogging.
Yes.
So is there any way that kalau orang nak tengok your to get info about that platform mana?
Okay, so the platform for my blog is actually at ifinancejourney.com. So it's a WordPress punya blog lah.
WordPress apa?
So basically this blog is my journey for the last few years in the finance industry, in my previous companies that I actually shared information which is beneficial for everyone.
For everyone. Khususnya untuk orang Melayu kita. Kita nak educate hari ni kita punya target nak educate kita orang kita ni supaya pandai sikit tentang nak uruskan CPF. Okay, from your blogging for many years before we go to my question kan, usually kan, normally kan, apa yang you tekankan selalu? What are the things that you normally share in your blog yang you rasa ini is you talk more about this thing? Apa benda tu?
Normally for CPF punya portion is a matter of CPF ada 3 account, which is CPF, the main ones are OA, ordinary account, special account, MediSave account, and then that is the 3 main one.
Belum lagi special account nak kena Cancel kan?
Yes, that would be
cancel.
cancelled when age 55 lah. The account will be closed. Bukan cancel, close.
Bukan cancel. Close.
Yeah.
Okay. So people yang nak tahu more about this can just go to her blog lah. Tapi sekarang kita akan direct tanya. Panji akan direct tanya. Because I ask some of my friends, some the question come from them also. So first question, kita ni dah this age kan. Usually kan when this age kita akan, alamak, aku tahu kan siang-siang aku nak buat gini. Is there anything yang you rasa kan, kalau you dah now about 40, 50, tapi patutnya at earlier age you should do this. What are the first thing that we need to do when it come to our CPF?
Actually, it's not a matter of lambat atau cepat. But then of course, the better ones, it will be buat earlier on lah. So macam those macam for the age for 40s to 50s, I mean, you can still catch up before you age 55.
Before that tu lah.
Ataupun before you age 65 gini. So macam you need to build up your OA, especially dengan your SA. So at the end of the day, like you mentioned, SA kan nak so-called the account will be closed.
Correct.
Because the monies will be moved to your RA, which is your retirement account. So in that case, if you have enough OA dengan SA to build up, nanti you nak get payout at 55, you ada banyak duit. Then also you need to be mindful of your retirement account. You need to meet the full retirement scheme.
Betul. Okay.
Yeah. So macam every year the amount increases. So it's based on your age when you turn 55 lah.
Tapi itu untuk orang yang kerja tau. Untuk yang orang makan gaji.
Yes, correct.
Untuk orang yang tak makan gaji macam kita, makan sendiri.
So macam orang macam kita yang makan sendiri, it's the advisory just now doesn't fit for everybody.
Exactly,
but then I mean, like you said, for self-employed, we are encouraged to top up our Medisave. That one is important to actually put in at least berapa, depends on how much your tax income.
Medisave tu automatic tau. You tak top up, you cannot renew your akra.
Yes. Oh yes, correct. Yes. Yeah, that is important. I mean, like for self-employed, normally I would recommend them. Normally, I would check their cash flow first. Before I propose to them, okay, you need to set aside a certain amount of money. This will be the amount that would sustain you for your retirement. Tapi itu depends on when they want to retire lah.
Betul.
Yeah.
So, you advise sendiri top up lah.
No, not top up the CPF account, but this is disclaimer orang CPF tak kerja I lah. But then again, macam normally what we recommend is cash is king.
Yes.
So whatever money that you have in hand, it's fluid. Kira macam liquid, you can use it anytime you want.
Betul.
But then again, kita as a self-employed nak kena discipline in terms of managing our money lah. Because kalau duit dalam bank sitting around tak buat apa-apa, so you are losing out to inflation.
Yep, betul.
So it's either you save it discipline saving lah.
Discipline saving ataupun invest in gold. Jumaat aku ikut kau invest in gold. Okay, that one another story. Nanti I bring Jumaat on the line. Dia doing his investment in gold.
Kencang sih.
So, kita tak boleh rugi kalau you're smart to do it.
Yes,
you know where to go lah. Okay, back to kita. Okay. It is because kalau kita self-employed ataupun macam sekarang ramai yang bawa Grab, buat Grab. So all this, diorang tak ada CPF, tak ada all that thing. So what do you think this group kena buat so nanti bila when the time come, Waalaikumsalam. When the time come, kita ada enough untuk retire. What is your advice macam since orang tak boleh tak ada gaji masuk?
Okay. We will go by diorang punya cash flow, like macam monthly, how much do they bring in from their business how much cut they have from their business. So in a way, we calculate according to what they have inflow dengan their outflow, their expenses lah.
Okay.
So whatever that balance amount is the amount they have to set aside. Kalau set aside is dua. One is for your emergency funds, which is actually 6 months worth of your income. And the other one is the retirement. For your retirement lah, that means you have to discipline save lah. Depends on how much you require plus the amount that you wish to, beat the inflation lah. Dia punya investment rate of return based on how much you want lah.
What? They don't mind. Give me the numbers.
Okay, generally speaking lah, kalau across the
One size
board,
doesn't fit all lah kan.
yes. Tapi this investment rate of return depends on individual lah.
Correct.
I would, on my own point of view, I would benchmark against the products that's available in the market lah, yang minimally about 3%, 4% gitu.
Okay.
Then some of my clients would like say, maybe 5% lah or 8%.
Kita dah recording. Kita in recording now. Adi.
So basically macam, these are the benchmarks that I would normally share with clients. Then they will own self decide how much they require lah. Because like macam I will normally ask during retirement, what sort of retirement you want. Whether a very simple retirement whereby you have to cut down on your expenses, you want it to be status quo as per how you have been spending right now, ataupun lavishly. So it depends on masing-masing. Ada yang self-employed tak nak retire langsung, ada nak macam neither here nor there kind of retirement, like in the middle lah. Ada kerja ada lah.
Yalah, because you know why? Because cannot afford to retire. Because sometimes tiap-tiap bulan earn just nice. Nak simpan pun tak cukup. Is that a reason or is that a not a good reason? Or actually memang kena cukup tak cukup pun kena tolak.
Yes. To me, no matter what kan, kita as a self-employed, kita need to be mindful that we are not contributing CPF apart from kita punya MediSave.
Betul.
So at the end of the day kan, the main concern is during you kerja, how are you going to supplement when in the event you sakit or you meninggal. Like the worst sickness that you can get, either you get critical illness ataupun total permanent disability, which is worse.
Yes, then you tergantung, you cannot move on because tak cukup duit lah. Basically that's the word lah. Tak cukup duit lah. You ni masuk hospital, but after keluar hospital you nak continue your medication, your perubatan semua.
Yes, correct.
Money
Lagi lately macam medical inflation.
Yes.
So all your insurance, especially your hospital insurance, harga naik premium recently kan. September just announced. So I've got clients who say, Fana, the hospital insurance makin mahal lah, the premium SVA. Yeah, correct. That's why you have to meet me. We see where we can arrange, how we can actually prepare during that point in time when you retire. Your hospital insurance is important. You wouldn't want to downgrade kan kalau you already have a good coverage. Yeah. So you need to have passive income lah.
Okay, on that note kan, tadi you cakap kalau meet you kan, normally what's the first step when you meet a person? What do you advise? I mean, what do you do? I mean, first thing lah when you meet a person. Terus jual insurans. Kau kena beli ni, betul?
Tak ada lah. Okay, like what I'm actually a young mother with a son lah, 2 years old. I work with young families in a sandwich generation. Sandwich generation kirakan kita, I'm dealing with people of around my age, and we have elderlies lah, that either going to retire or dah retire. So this group of people rasa tersepit kadang-kadang. If let's say, our parents have penyakit, like pre-existing conditions that we need to support. So normally, in a way, I would normally go through with the individual or the couples that to check on their finances lah. But before that, I will go through that, make sure that we both are on the same page, that we can get along lah. Because this financial planning is actually a long-term relationship lah with each other.
Is there any example that you boleh bagi, real scenario you boleh share tak? Tak payah mention name lah.
Tak, kita tak mention name. All this PNC, but I've seen this trend of, we have elderly parents kan. Ada yang umur dah late 60s, 70s gitu. But then again, macam they have they want to retire or they already retire. But then again they come back to the kids, I want to retire tapi tak tahu boleh retire ke tak, nak kerja ke tak nak kerja, bulan-bulan nak bayar rumah ni semua tak boleh nak bayar, then lagi sakit sana sakit sini, then
betul.
macam mana, that kind of thing. I mean I have these cases of elderly parents or the young couples themselves reach out to me that, Fana, can you have a look at my parents punya cash flow and their retirement planning, whether is it in order, how do we get them to retire. Jadi diorang tak payah kerja, kesian kan, dah berumur kena kerja. So I would normally get them to berkumpul as a family to go through the cash flow of the parents especially like macam see how much they have their CPF, diorang punya monthly expenses berapa. Normally typically the people that I mean for my past cases I see that the parents, the father is the sole breadwinner lah. So the mother is either housewife or diorang kerja sekejap je lah. So in a way betul, in terms of retirement wise they may or may not have already received their CPF payout when they turn 65 apa. But then again tak cukup. So we have to review orang punya monthly expenses. Kadang-kadang they are so used to bila that point of time when they are working they can spend a lot for their groceries especially. Kita kan orang Melayu kan suka masak macam-macam, masak macam buat kenduri gitu. Sorry to say that, but yeah, it's like that lah.
Penuh icebox.
Yes, correct. So macam minimally lah expenses per month for elderlies kan. Kalau tinggal 2 orang je roughly about 1,000 tu.
For the two
For the two of them. That bill pay air, groceries ni semua lah. Anything beyond, I mean that is just the very basic nya lah that covers.
How do you solve this, the family? There's no usually need a lot of help from
the kids.
The kids,
yes,
right? How do you help?
Because like macam if they retire and they don't have savings or very little savings, normally I will check whether, sorry to say lah, I need to check whether the kids actually give monthly allowance to the parents or not. I mean to me it's natural for kids to give allowance to parents as a form of like macam
natural, tapi naturally tak bagi. Nowadays because bukan tak bagi tapi they themselves tak cukup.
Yes,
kan,
correct.
nowadays I'm not judging anybody.
yeah, correct. But to me ultimately when we work we want to gain barakah from our parents also, right? From their doa. So macam that's why macam tak banyak tak sikit kasih sikit. Usuk-usuk $100 $200 is okay. I mean to supplement a bit lah. Yes, correct.
Berkat doa dia orang tu
Yes, correct.
We talking about agama lah, I mean
like kita Malay families we have a lot. I mean orang dulu ada ramai anak, then like macam one person can
100
give 100 lah, busuk-busuk kalau ada 5 anak lah 500. At least partial of the monthly expenses tak covered lah.
Enough for them untuk groceries makan harian je.
Yes, correct. Tu kesian lah. But then is either, I mean one is for the anak to kasih monthly allowance. Another thing is for them to actually figure, I mean rumah is our asset, right? It's a long-term asset. So some of them will look at the rumah whether they want
you go to the extent to look everything in every corner you advise macam itu.
Yes, correct. Because like macam we want it to be, how to say, is a holistic planning gitu. So I mean like I said that we will look into the punya CPF kan, then we see the value of the house. I mean we go into their HDB portal to see how the value of the house, how much they bought last time. Then from the CPF also boleh tengok how much they actually pay using their CPF for the house.
Yes.
Then this part actually you can get the real estate agent to calculate for you lah. Whether there are options lah, whether you want to rent, sell and downgrade ataupun you want to lease buyback scheme. I mean these options you need to engage your estate agent lah to talk about it.
And really need to look into it.
Yes, correct. But ultimately yang paling important sekali, you need to know how much is your monthly expenses, and then you need to check the calculation with me. Like I do the calculation of how much you need to retire. Then that's how you measure how much you can.
So like for example macam Ana cakap, okay, anak-anak tak bagi, dia calculate maybe you all can give 50 each, at least cover sikit. She will advise at least kalau orang luar advise, anak segan lah.
But ultimately kan, to me before I start the whole discussion, I'll say that come with an open mind, dengan hati terbuka lah. like whatever advisory is antara the kids and the parents to discuss, cakap situ habis situ, and to follow through with the plannings lah. Yeah.
Tapi kan, after this semua dah discuss everything kan, apa yang you untung?
Referrals. Like, I mean, if you feel that you benefit from my advisory, right? You share with other people of the same situation, like young family in sandwich generation, to refer to other people that, hey, I actually benefit from here. Then more people would get the advice and come to me. I mean, to me, I won't sell you what you don't need ultimately. So macam, I mean, kalau you jumpa lawyer ni semua, you need to pay kan.
Meet
For
dia dah
myself,
jumpa. Bayar. Yeah.
For me, it's like, I mean, I advise according to what you need ni semua. And then ultimately, if you buy from me ke apa ke, that's besides the issue lah.
You know why I ask? Because jumpa dia nak kena bayar dia lagi, kita dah tak ada duit nak kena bayar lagi. So dia dah cakap, advice is free. Tapi along the way kalau perlu nak beli, mungkin not the elder but the son ke, the anak ke.
Yes, correct.
Is work both way lah
Yes, correct. Yang penting nak kena disiplin lah with the plannings lah. Kalau tak,
susah lah
itu sendiri mau ingat lah.
Okay, back to kita punya CPF thing kan. Okay, this age, apa yang perlu kita buat now? Because people keep coming to us, hey, do you want to change? Because we can change your CPF to a better thing, to better this, better deal, better whatever, better. So, what are the better thing that actually kita yang boleh buat sendiri, ataupun kita no need to go to any advisor, kita find out, oh actually macam ini aku boleh upgrade macam ini. What are the thing, the policy yang you think kita sendiri kena find out yang kita mesti ada? Based on the
Okay, rata-ratanya I not exactly sure what is the better thing yang
when I say better meaning like kadang it's a basic thing that you need to look into your system, your CPF, that you need to upgrade this or you need to change this. Normally apa yang orang kita ni tak buat, hanya ni bila dah panggil you guys, oh alamak kena buat lah. Ada tak?
Okay, normally when I go through the cash flow, there will be this portion whereby I need to check their OA, SA, MA and RA, what they have, how much they have, whether they meet the full retirement sum. That's important because if the client is around the age 55 nak kat 60 gitu, 65 gitu, that one need to make sure, because 65 you need to
almost
the CPF payout live, that one, the monthly payout tu, that one need to take into consideration juga lah. Then apart from that, we can actually check from your CPF whether you are covered with cash shield punya coverage lah, which is the additional one which you get from the private insurers lah.
That part tu I made a lot some friends lah. Alah tak payahlah, apa yang ada lah. Aku tak nak tengok But actually kita kena get somebody to look into it kan.
Yes,
to
correct.
see whether can further improve for better maximum payout ke kan.
Yes, correct.
Orang macam dia takut because nanti benda lain yang suruh buat, benda lain nanti kena tambah sana tambah sini. So how we can elak benda-benda ni? Get a good financial planner.
That's one for sure. But I think on your own, you can do your own research. Like macam for example, I mentioned just now, for from your CPF, you can actually check whether you're covered with CareShield or EduShield. You punya you punya hospital insurance ada ke tak? Whether you're covered just the basic one, which is a MediShield Life.
Let's pause for a while. You say CareShield dengan
EduShield.
EduShield. Yeah, we can upgrade them, right?
Yes, correct.
So this is auto upgrade atau kita sendiri, because some of them yang tak tahu tu nak tahu dia tak apa, ini nanti sendiri dia buatkan kita sendiri. Is it? Pada korang, okay, kau dengar daripada
okay,
special
terus yang
expert ni.
Yang CareShield, once the person turns age of 30, they will be automatically covered with CareShield lah. This is from the government themselves that mandate that everyone have to be covered. For ElderShield, I need to check what's the age, but I remember lately ElderShield has been upgraded to CareShield lah. It's the same. So in a way, this CareShield, ElderShield, you can actually, if you want to upgrade for more payouts, monthly payouts, you can actually just if you go roadshow kat luar sana tu, actually ada je agents who are proposing for cashier. It's either that ataupun you actually reach out to your own advisor, or you just do it online. Just click need to engage advisor, then they will route you to the exact advisor that you require lah.
Tapi best kalau somebody can recommend you somebody yang dia orang tahu lah So for example macam orang sebelah kita ni lah. Boleh kan?
Boleh insyaAllah.
Jadi kita put the link where to how to contact Farhanah. Okay. Okay, anything to add on lah yang you think people dekat luar sana tu kena tahu benda ni?
CPF, okay. I mean, I've been getting people asking like retirement wise, CPF tu duit dia sekian amount. But then macam, can it grow more? That kind of thing. I mean, normally this kind of thing, some people yang I'm sure everyone have already done some sort of investments kan dengan your own advisor. But then again, like you can invest your OA minimally minimally you kena ada 20,000 in your OA first before you can invest the rest. That's the most important thing lah for your OA. Then you can also actually invest on your SA juga.
SA tapi actually when you go to the CPF they will put
how much you can invest,
what you can invest and kan.
Correct.
So it's okay that kita buat sendiri ataupun should we get somebody to do it for
So
us?
normally for these investments, right, you still need to engage advisor, insurance agent out there lah.
Tak boleh klik. The best jangan klik sendiri, nanti you do not know what is going
Because
on lah.
investments you need to have pakar to
Apa
actually
tu?
provide you
Bakar apa?
advisory. Pakar kewangan.
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 Bakar semangat. Bakar. Bakar means?
Kira a person who can actually provide you with some financial advisory.
Itu pakar.
Yes.
Pakar. Sorry, I dengar bakar. Sorry, pakar. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so still you advise find a good someone to help you lah basically lah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then kalau ada orang yang macam dah tua, okay lah myself like that lah. So is there anything I can maximize, or is there anything that I should do now? Or is it dah terlambat, babe?
Tak ada lah. It's never too late or too early lah. But I mean, it's based on you punya, I mean, before you do investment, there'll be a set of questions for you to answer. So whether you pass or fail the client knowledge assessment lah. This is to ascertain whether client tu they are financially savvy ke tak, they have financial education background or financial investment experience. So this actually will help whether the client requires the advice of the advisor themselves lah. Rata-rata majority of us, I mean majority people of them may not have the financial experience ataupun the financial knowledge lah. So that's where you have to engage an advisor lah to provide the advisory. So normally this set of questions will ask questions like, for example, what's your risk appetite between a scale of 1, 2 and 3. 3 as in you are high risk taker, 1 you are low risk taker, yang second tu kira middle lah. And also it will also check on you punya time horizon, like how long you want to invest. Minimally 10 years lah. Tapi if you have plans in the years ahead, then there will be other investment solutions that's available lah for you to actually on board lah.
Tapi kan kalau senior certain age everything go to retirement account, masih boleh buat investment?
So okay, in terms of investment, RA not possible lah. I mean those yang yang ada lebih duit tu can actually opt to open an SRS account lah with SRS bank operators macam DBS, OCBC dengan UOB.
Untuk apa?
So this one is more to get tax relief. So max cap for per year is about 15,300 to put inside the SRS account. But then ni subjected to 80,000 cap of personal tax relief. Dia macam
for saving gitu lah.
For saving. So this is in a way you can actually use your SRS punya money untuk invest juga. That's one of it lah.
Okay.
I mean, kalau let's say if you don't have 15,300 to put inside your SRS account every year ke apa ke, then the only option is for you to invest whatever monies that you have lah. I mean, like I'm sure that you have payouts like when you turn 65 ke ataupun when you 55 you have payout lump sum gitu banyak kan. Takkan nak pakai semua kot. You need to pay zakat, you need to, I mean, if you plan to go haji ke, umrah ke,
Okay. So
gitu.
you take minimum of 15,300, put inside the bank, then you leave it there lah.
Yes,
Then
correct.
you can do investment ataupun they will be they investkan you atau you need to sit down and talk again.
SRS you need to meet advisor to do investment lah. Sama macam you do investment for OA dengan SA.
So is there any way that you think kita boleh buat untuk maximize kita punya retirement?
In terms of cukup duit is quite subjective lah.
Okay.
What
Yup,
does it
betul.
make you to be tak cukup duit?
Some cannot afford to keep money. I mean to save money. I mean what they earn is what they spend. What they spend is what they earn. Sorry. What they spend is what they earn. Terbalik.
Okay.
So what is your advice?
So normally macam we have a specific guidelines betul kita ada benchmark of how much percentage we can spend on certain expenses lah. Macam we categorize it for insurance berapa, for your expenses, monthly expenses berapa, and for your retirement or your emergency savings.
That's why you need to meet her. So she will plan nicely. Kalau
Yeah.
korang satu bulan earn $100, she will divide. Okay, betul tak?
Yes,
$10 kau boleh do this. Another $50 kena do this. So she will plan and advise you accordingly lah. Tapi kan, plan is good. I mean, memang selalu jumpa orang, cantik macam gini-gini. But in 10 years mesti dapat gini-gini. Tapi along the way mesti ada hiccup lah, tak boleh lah. Tak follow dia punya planning kan. Normally how do we avoid this? Because kadang you dah buy this, buy that. I mean in terms of policy kan, but you cannot keep up. So what is your advice?
You need to come and meet me. Kita kena go through balik one by one what you
Because
actually
somewhere is
overspend.
wrong lah
Yeah, somewhere is wrong.
Whoever is advising you tak look into your financial background before kau beli ni beli tu
Yeah, I mean normal cases happens like macam for example in the event like macam I do have clients yang need to help their family member. Fana, my brother kena accident then I need to help him financially. How?
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Then my premium macam mana?
Okay.
Yeah, then macam
Itu dia pakai untuk abang dia?
like macam for I mean her insurance premium lah.
Yeah lah. Okay.
So that one we can arrange accordingly lah dengan the insurer. How is it like lah?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a case by case basis. Not everything that we can provide the exact solution that will be satisfiable for both
everyone's
parties lah.
got their own
Yeah.
needs.
Then there are cases whereby macam meninggal ke ataupun tiba-tiba sakit, then need the money, then how's like that, then affect around your finances lah. Yeah.
Okay. Last, maybe, I don't know. For me, last question daripada I'm young. I just started a family. What should I get? What should I have? What should I do?
Okay, for young families, depends on whether they have anak or not. I mean,
Cakap lah ini yang new. Cakap tak ada anak lah. First tak ada anak. So what they need to have?
so okay, let's say for young families kirakan betul for them is more of like to prepare them if they have their own little family lah. Ada anak or this, they need to like right now in this current situation majority kat luar sana is dual income.
Okay, betul.
I've seen cases whereby couples who dual income at first, then after that dah ada anak, then like the wife have to stop working or this.
Yeah.
But then again, before that we can actually prepare of what to expect. I mean we can plan, but Allah is still the best planner. So macam we need to have enough coverage lah for example the sole breadwinner himself, which is the husband lah. So I mean we will normally cover the age from the year that from the age that he's working until he retires. I mean some people wants to retire at 60 gitu. I mean the duration I would calculate based on how much they require in the event death ke critical illness atau total permanent disability happens. So this is to safeguard during that period in time, ada anak ke tak ada anak ke, parents sakit ke ataupun or they can't work at the point of time. At least this coverage actually helps to supplement dorang punya pay for their expenses and medical expenses. So I mean in a way I don't see insurance as you beli je without knowing what is it, but you need to buy it with a purpose.
So let's be direct. What are insurance that need you buy? Lain bunyi dia. Need to buy. Let's be direct. I mean, what are insurance that they need?
So basically, if I'm measuring according to around the period their working years, right, until their retirement, that means this is short-term kind of coverages, which is normally the term insurance. So that means you are paying affordable rate for a specific period of time with high amount of coverage lah.
Okay, let's talk numbers. This one is example, okay. Korang jangan quote dia, jangan cakap biar betul dia ni. Tak, ni Panji nak je bagi some example. Macam for example, what is the minimal that they should put invest monthly and end up they will get in when the terms they will get how much? For example,
this is for investment ataupun for the coverage?
For the investment yang tadi you cakap tu, for the term investment
no, this is not term investment. This is term insurance.
Term insurance.
Yeah,
sorry,
correct.
not investment. Term insurance. Okay, aku boleh yang salah. Okay. Term insurance.
So yeah, this term insurance is based on orang punya what they require lah. How much
How much we are talking about? $5, $10?
Okay, depends
Tak
on
lah, $5.
gaji lah. How much your gaji is lah. Like say for a normal person, can say about 3,000 your gaji. Okay. For example. And then the coverage, if they are working if they have like time horizon about 20 years or 30 years gitu. 25 years gitu, roughly. Okay. So for these 25 years, they need to be covered with the term insurance. So we can actually get a affordable amount of term insurance lah. Kadang-kadang can be less than 100.
Depends. What's a good number? Because let's talk perfect. People also not prepare when meet you kan. Okay, we talk about I only can afford less than 50. I only can afford less than 100.
The term insurance, anything that is higher than 300 kira a bit too pricey lah. Because like ultimately the main concern of the term insurance is to supplement you punya income. So the rest of the amount of money that you have, right? I mean, because we already siphon out whatever money that you not set aside for your retirement fund, that amount of money extra you can actually make for investment. That will be in cash forms lah. I mean, unless you want to do
shorter at a high risk, short term punya.
Okay, normally for investments for young people, kalau young people normally we encourage for them to take higher risk lah. Normally lah, unless depends on diorang punya client knowledge assessment lah, whether they can actually take that risk or not. Because like kita orang muda, kita have longer time horizon. So that's why we can actually catch up on our investment in terms of building up our wealth lah. Yeah. Numbers wise,
I like to ask numbers, tapi dia tak nak commit. Dia cakap nanti dia salah cakap.
Nanti kena salah quote nanti. Actually boleh dapat gini-gini tak?
Tak. This one just example, because like I said, not everybody can can do the same numbers, kan? So like for example, macam orang biasa-biasa, what is ideally the numbers that we looking at?
Okay, ideally for young people like us lah. I mean, kita
like you, cannot say like us.
You are also young at heart. Yes. Okay, normally I would recommend kan, kalau nak kira you want to discipline saving every month kan, busuk-busuk roughly around 300, 400. I mean, some can afford 500 and above lah gitu. And then again, it depends on whether
300 per month.
300 per month.
300 per month. Okay.
300
Okay.
per month.
Okay. So 300 per month is ideal numbers lah.
Ideal numbers 300 lah. Tapi actually, if you can do more, then why not? Because
course
like
lah.
ultimately you can build up more wealth. What?
Yes.
Yeah. Then the payout. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to take out your investment partially, you can actually enjoy a certain amount of returns lah.
Okay, this 300. What are the duration? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
Like I said, it's based on the individual time horizon. Sometimes,
Ideally.
Okay.
That is a quote of the day. Ideally.
Normally,
why I ask, before people meet you kan, they will know, okay, minimum aku kena invest 300, minimum aku kena tunggu 5 tahun. So when before they meet you, they have the mindset already. Macam gitulah. That's why I ask.
Correct,
Betul
correct.
tak? Sometimes
Faham.
people when dah jumpa and people like you, then alamak, I cannot afford anything. You know. So
a good general good general rule of thumb kan, kita go by minimally 10 years lah to see the fluctuations of the market, the highs and the lows, to capture both the profit and the losses lah. Ultimately, at the end of the day, after 10 years you will see profits. I mean, you will gain more from it lah.
itu kalau korang mali-mali bayar jangan ada ada lapse
Yes, correct. So macam gini, it's more of like depends on the investment solutions that you are actually on board lah. Either whether the solution requires you to lock into a certain period of time, ataupun it is flexible lah, whereby you can anytime take out. But then again, you need to bear in mind when you take out, because it affects the investment account is affected by the market punya condition. So pricing can be high or can be low lah. You can untung or rugi lah.
So depends on when you need it
Yes, correct.
Kadang memang kita plan nak 15 years, tapi after 10 years kita ada masalah. Kita nak money. So the best, go back to your financial advisor, Farhanah for example, she will advise accordingly lah kan. Boleh kan kalau dah kita cakap 15 years but after 10 years kita need the money. Ada untung tak by then? Normally.
Okay, based from my experience lah, my client yang my client back last time when I was in the bank, that was like 10, 11 years ago. So far when I took back the portfolio, it's gaining money lah. I mean, that is on the kira dia punya nasib dia lah, that they hold on for quite some time, plus the investment actually face a lot of highs and lows lah. So when I check back, okay, alhamdulillah it's profiting lah. So then what's the next step for the client also lah? Yeah.
So basically you need a financial advisor lah
Yes,
that's the bottom line because they can advise you the very best of their knowledge lah.
Yes,
kita ni tak pandai, kita agak-agak what to do. But the thing is, because why now a lot of time kita meet on the street, then kadang kita see the numbers, macam best, only $30 every month kau boleh dapat ini, you take. Then go another place, another year, this one $50 cover family punya, you take. Kan, it's very common kan.
Yes.
So is it good to do that, or I mean,
honestly speaking, to me, how to say? I mean, I myself have been.
Nobody should quote you. This is POV, point of view of Hannah.
Okay, normally I sometimes when I go, I dress up as a normal person kan. Like macam I do get stopped by all these agents.
Pernah dress up macam insurance agent ke?
Tak, I tak pernah dress up macam gitu. So I'm just like, I look normal person gitu. People will still approach me, we have this. But then me, honestly speaking, financial advice, financial planning requires you to really sit down and discuss the numbers. Because like macam you cannot be like macam pass by gitu, I want to buy this gitu. Like you just ikutkan what you hear is good for you, but then again you need to bear in mind that whatever you bought is not just per of the moment beli, because it will affect your cash flow.
Betul.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. So yeah, but like I say, sometimes the numbers too good to say no
Then you have to do your own research yourself.
Farhanah, before we go kan, what are your best advice to people out there in all ages the youngsters and the seniors?
Okay. My best advice that I share with majority of my clients who are 90% young families. ada yang elderly juga, the lesser amount lah, the lesser percentage. So I will tell them that you need to be financially stable yourself first before you help others. Because like ultimately, if you are not stable, then you will be tapping on other people for help, asking for help in terms of monetary wise lah, which will affect the other party punya cash flow juga. So it's a domino effect. So you wouldn't want to start that lah. Yeah. But then again, I think come back to how you spend your money and save your money lah. Yeah.
Okay. So guys, I hope you all got a lot of info from our guest today hari ni. And okay, before we go off, Farhanah, tell people out there macam mana nak contact you. Not your personal telephone number, tapi tak boleh, personal tak boleh. Is there any way that out there can contact you? Boleh, personal boleh ke tak boleh?
You can actually reach out to my ifinancejourney punya Instagram.
Okay, nama?
You can actually just DM me on ifinancejourney punya ni lah.
What's the
ifinancejourney.
Okay, ifinancejourney. Okay. IG lagi, TikTok?
TikTok, no, I don't post anything.
Ada platform that they can contact you?
You can contact me on LinkedIn juga. You can look for my name, Nurfarhanah Jasni.
Nurfarhanah Jasni, ada muka dia. Korang tengok muka dia gini. Sama juga dekat dia punya LinkedIn.
Yeah, I mean even for Facebook also you can look under ifinancejourney lah.
ifinancejourney. Okay. So guys, kalau you guys nak macam how to say recalculate or revise they call it revise, is it?
We will review.
Review.
Review
tu homework. Exam. Review. Kadang you think you got so many. Okay, you just contact Farhanah. No obligation.
No
obligation. She will look everything and you put everything on the table, and I believe she can advise accordingly lah. This one vouch by me. You can trust her. Tak penipu, tak ada scammer. Ini tak payah disclaimer. Ini I say. Okay, guys, contact Farhanah untuk a better future lah, I can say lah.
Yes,
a better retirement.
Freedom today, future secure.
Correct.
Tagline company kita.
Okay, company apa? Cuba
Finexis Advisory Private Limited.
I say podcast ini is disclaimer based on dia punya point of view. Tak ada represent any badan, any company, kalau ada salah info tu dia tersilap, bukan dia tersilap betul kan? Not represent the company. Itu dia nak cakap. Saya takut nanti dia punya big boss marah dia. Terus terang aku cakap tau. Betul tak? Am I saying the correct thing?
Yes,
betul lah. In my own words lah. Okay, before we go, Farhanah is dekat luar sana, you want to say anything else before we go off?
Just retire peacefully. Itu je lah yang kita punya main end goal.
Yes, retire peacefully. That's why Panji bawa sini, kita nak kena pandai. Kita kena cari orang yang pandai. Jangan pandai-pandai buat pandai macam-macam. So nak cari orang pandai, Panji dah siapkan, dah sediakan, dah recommendkan. So jumpa dia nanti Okay, guys, kalau you got any more question kan, you can always DM dia through dia punya IG dengan Facebook dia, atau you can always DM Panji and my team. We can forward the question to her. Kalau direct to her, tak ada bayaran. Kalau through me, kena bayar. Middleman kan kena bayar. Okay. Ada joking. Okay. This is VoiceOut Cakapje, Panji Syafiee di sini. Assalamualaikum. Be safe and stay safe. Thank you, Farhanah.
Thank you for the invite.
Thank you.
VoiceOut Cakapje lah.